everybody. Hey, welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. Come on in. I'm on Facebook, Periscope, and Instagram. So I always like to try to reach all of you guys. Welcome, Jermaine, Benjamin, Matt, Mystic Ninja. Facebook always takes a second just to catch up. So Washington State, very nice. Texas, I love seeing where you guys are watching from. Welcome, McKenna and Elvin. What's up, Keenan? Hey, Michael Coffey, Ramon, Tony, Scott, watching from Michigan, Tennessee, or watching, not necessarily watching because you guys are interacting. So like tuning in from or interacting from El Paso, Chris from Naples, like Italy, Naples. M Squad, Adam, that's my mom. We're the D Squad. When you're watching her, you're the M Squad. Thanks, Pete, for my super heart. I don't know what those are still. I've never looked into it. I don't know what they are. I think you're paying for them, though, so don't pay for anything. This is supposed to be free and fun and whatever. I just do this because I like interacting with you guys, and I love the reminders. Every Monday we get together and we talk about something that's going to make our weeks a little bit better. More motivated, it'll make us more motivated, maybe more grateful for what we have, or just better, nicer people, or something. So I did post about Young Justice. I mean, I didn't do like a live like one of these, but I did. I posted on Instagram. I mostly am on Instagram, let's face it, but I am on Twitter as well, and Facebook, of course. You're welcome, Dayton Mom. Hey, Newfie Bullet from Toronto. Ryan from Daytona, nice. Hey, Reed, Connie. I love doing shout outs because it's like reminds me that people are real and watching. Hey, Hillary. And I'm not just, hey, Austin. Yes, it's Winnie. Spelled with an I-E at the end. My son is okay. He's on the couch downstairs, Melanie. He's watching Super Mario Brothers videos again. So he loves those. So I'm up here for a few minutes, and then after we do this, I'll be going back down and snuggling with him again on the couch. And part of what has inspired this topic today is because he's not feeling well, and I've been telling him, look, this too shall pass. This is not going to last forever. You don't feel great, but this is a passing phase, as is so much of life, really. And it made me start thinking about the fact that, we all worry. I mean, I was a worrier as a child, and I really still am, except that I work on it actively. Some people call that anxiety. I've never given it that term because I feel like there are people with much more serious conditions. So I've never called it that. I just worrying, just thinking about all the possible bad things that could happen and then worrying about them and then worrying about the stuff that is going on and about if it's going to last or if it's going to get worse or whatever it is. So I almost knocked over my whole thing. I was like gesticulating and I almost knocked over. You guys almost just fell on the floor and I'm glad that didn't happen. So my mom actually and my dad, whose birthday it is today, so happy birthday. I wish I could be down there. We were supposed to go back down, and then Draco wasn't feeling well, so we couldn't make the drive. But anyway, your daughter has the flu. Marcy, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I'm very much a math advocate. I was a math major, and I write math books now. If you go to McKellarMath.com, you'll see them all. You thought you were on a cruise ship? Yes, Joe. It probably felt like that for a second. Okay, what the heck was I talking about? A Fanica? That's very funny, Jim. Is a Danica fan a Fanica? I'd never heard that before. I think I was talking about the fact that when I was young, especially, I was definitely a worrier. And my parents both tried very hard to help me to relax. They were always bewildered about the fact that I was worrying about my grades in school all the time. I was just kind of obsessed about it and worried. And I was doing fine, but I would cry if I didn't get like an A. And they'd say, look, it's okay. As long as you're trying your best, if you get a C, we don't care. We want you to be happy. And I okay, Nelson, I'll see you over here on Instagram. and so it was just inherent. For some reason, I've always been the kind of person who tends to worry. And if you can hear the song in the back, oh my God. It happened. Okay, wait. Are you still with me? Wait, you all fell down. Oh no, hang on. I'm saving you guys one at a time. Wait. And this part actually just fell off. Okay, Wait, we're still here. We're still here. Oh no, did I lose Facebook completely? You guys are still here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. You totally all just fell over. And I'm gonna have to hold Facebook now because, maybe I'll hold Facebook on this side. That might work better. Okay, that was funny. That has never actually happened before. I don't know why. Ouch, your nose. That's funny. You guys are hilarious. I am so sorry. So, worrying. Okay, let me just adjust everybody. Worrying doesn't really help because things can happen, disasters can happen, and it's really all okay after all. That's so funny. No, I didn't fall. You guys all fell. So I have this this mount from Archon Mounts, which is awesome, and it's not its fault. It's that I have it on this squishy surface to raise it up higher. When my mom was on Periscope, her phone flipped out of her holder. Oh my gosh. Oh, but not recently. Yes. Welcome to the blunder years. Thank you, Urban. That's hilarious. You've fallen and you can't get up, Skip. That's funny. Okay, so hopefully that won't happen again. Now that I only have 2 devices and not 3, it probably won't. I haven't been drinking. It wasn't me. It was you guys. You've all clearly been drinking because you all just stumbled and fell over. Anyway, so the song is Don't Worry, Be Happy. And my mom used to she put a plaque up in my bathroom when I was little, and it was these 2 little squirrels, and they were so cute, and it said, "Life is too important to be taken seriously." And the whole point is that we all take things too seriously sometimes, and life is just a series of experiences, and if we worry too much, like the song says, all life has some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. So don't worry, be happy. And it really is such a simple, oh, hi, Mom. Everything just fell over. You missed the drama. You'll have to go watch it. And everybody told me that your phone flipped out of your holder at some point, too. So. Okay, so anyway, we're talking about worrying about stuff and letting it go. And I heard a really funny quote lately. I think, who said it? Oh my gosh, now I can't remember who it was. But basically the quote was, relax. Nobody's getting out of here alive. So, you know. Oh, you saw it, Mom? And it did happen to you on Tuesday, this past Tuesday? That's really funny. What's going on? I'm holding up because I wonder if I can get Facebook attached again. Hang on one second. Let me just see if I can get this attached because it's getting hard for me to hold this in place. Okay, wait. This is some technical difficulties. No, that's not going to happen. Okay, never mind. It's trying to fix it on the fly. You're on borrowed time. No. We'll hang out for a few more minutes. You used to torture your son? Wait, somebody tortured somebody with this song at some point. Yes, let it go, Armando. That's another great thing. Why is the color so weird on Facebook all of a sudden? I look orange. It's over here. Don't take life too seriously. You'll never get out alive. Well, nobody gets out alive. Yes, I do still act Coffee Couple. In fact, I do lots and lots of Hallmark Channel movies, and I love it. I'm also on a show called Project MC Squared on Netflix. Hi, Marlo from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and Carl from Las Vegas. Hey, the Dirty Aristocrat, you want to shout out with a name like that, really? I mean, I guess I just did. Anthony Hopkins said that? No, Mel Brooks. That's who it was attributed to when I heard it. Mel Brooks said, relax, none of us are getting out of here alive. So maybe Anthony Hopkins was quoting Mel Brooks, or maybe the person who told me that was making it up. Who knows? Yes, my Valentine's movie was just on Kimberly All Wine. Yeah, 8 p.m. tonight it aired. You just finished watching the Hallmark Valentine movie, Carol? Cool. Worrying never gets you anywhere. Cindy, I absolutely agree. It feels like it is, but it doesn't really. Now, thinking of contingencies and planning, yeah, I think some of that's probably healthy. But just worrying about stuff, obsessing about it, having the same thoughts over and over again. And I heard somewhere, I think it was like 95% of the thoughts that we have today are the same ones we had yesterday. And some of those are worrying. Hang on, I'm going to bring this one over here, see if this works better. So think about that. Like, we're having the same thoughts that we had yesterday. And I mean, I don't know, how many of you guys have ever had an experience where there's something you're concerned about and you're thinking about it and you're obsessing about it, and it's what you think about every single day when you wake up, and it's the same thing you think about when you're going to sleep. You're worried that you don't worry enough. Should you be worried? You should probably be very worried. Urban myths. Right. Seems counterproductive, Worship Rocks. I agree. Hey, David from Newfoundland, Canada. I understand the last name McKellar is very popular there. I've heard that it's very, very common there. Thanks, Brown Tammy Jeff, whatever your name is, for watching the Valentine movie. It's called Very, Very Valentine. It'll probably air a few more times on Hallmark Channel before Valentine's Day, is my guess. Yeah, so if there's something that you're stressing about and that you're worried about it, and if there's nothing you can do about it, then relax. And if there is something you can do about it, then maybe do something about it, right? I mean, it sounds so easy. And believe me, I have been challenged all the time. Recently, in fact, with something. And I have to keep moving this. Sorry, Facebook. Yeah, and it's a challenge, but it's worth it, because otherwise it's like you're running in. I remember thinking it's like running in quicksand. You get nowhere, but you get exhausted. Sometimes you just sink even farther down when you're worrying about it. So, my name is common, I believe, in Newfoundland, Canada, like the east coast of Canada. I've heard that. Jules Ann, you can go to the Hallmark Channel website, hallmarkchannel.com / it's very dash Valentine, and you can find all the show times coming up. hallmarkchannel.com / very dash Valentine. You can do that for any movie, by the way. If you know the name of a Hallmark Channel movie, you can go to hallmarkchannel.com / and then the name of the movie, but in between each word, put a dash. Little Hallmark hack there. You pray when you get stressed? Yeah, praying, meditating, anything you can do to help let it go. And it really comes down to that thing where there's some things we have some control over, and most things we don't have any control over. And we got to let those go. It's temporary, whatever it is. Yes, I wish I'd seen that. 95% of our worries something, and yes, Hallmark is TV's answer to stress relief. Have I ever seen quicksand in real life? No, but I believe I saw it in a movie once. Life is about to change, so get used to it, Todd. That is absolutely true. The only constant is change. The only constant is change, and that's good and bad news. It just is what it is. Everything, this too shall pass. Whatever it is, good or bad, this too shall pass. Bad stuff, so it's not going to be around forever, whatever it is. So take a deep breath. Okay, I'm going to move you guys. Rest my arm again, Facebook. So if it's a bad thing, remember, this too shall pass. And if it's a good thing, like, for example, your child's childhood, which isn't going to last either, enjoy every moment that you can. Be grateful for it and absorb it. Yes, I was in a movie where I got pushed off a cliff once. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your commitment to hanging out and hoping that we have a better week and working towards having a better week. I do these topics. I do all sorts of topics. This one was about not worrying too much because, let's face it drains energy. And how can you be motivated if your energy is drained? Thank you, Donald. And then, sometimes I do, you can look at my past, if you go to my Periscope account or if you go to YouTube, and I do have a channel on YouTube, although I never look at it, but somebody helps me. She puts all my Periscopes on YouTube. Then you can see other topics that I've done, or follow me on Instagram or Periscope or Twitter or Facebook, and you'll see them every Monday. Yes, that's a wonderful, Howard, that is a wonderful quote. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And if we can really find peace and really connect with that idea that there are things you can control and things you can't control. Most of them we can't control, and then what's the point of worrying about them? Let it go, focus on what you can control. And if you're worried about something you can do something about, then think and pray or meditate or whatever you do, write in your journal about what you can do. And then make a decision, and then maybe do that thing and then let it go again and see what happens. Because we can't control the outcome of our actions either. Yes, and Monday is a good time to do this. How can adults brush up on their math skills? Well, the books I write are mostly for kids ages 0 to 16. If you go to mckellarmath.com, you'll see all of them. But adults have used my book, Math Doesn't Suck. That one is kind of, it's like middle school math, but it's fractions and decimals and percents, things that are very actually useful and practical in everyday life. Thank you, Keenan. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all. Again, all your shares, all your follows, everything, just your participation, your comments, and thank you. Thank you for everything. See you on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and have a wonderful day. Mwah. Thanks for watching the Danny Cam. You're the D Squad. And sorry about the disaster earlier.